Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Lena Kessler here with a new video tutorial, and today I have a life-changing tip for you stencil lovers and enthusiasts. And this is a tip that every beginner should know when working with stencils. I want to break a myth that it is impossible to use sprays for stenciling. Yes, sprays can bleed, and yes, sometimes you don't get a very crisp outcome, but if you use this great tip, then you will be able to use acrylic sprays or distress sprays or ink sprays, whatever sprays you have in your art journaling, mixed media, junk journaling, scrapbooking, card making, whatever craft you're making. So my tip is this. You need to apply your spray or your paint in this matter in a light, or not a light, short bursts from at least 10 inches away. So when you do that, when you spray from a distance, you overcome the main problem when using sprays, and that is too much paint. So what happens is that when you use a spray from up close, there is a lot of paint that is on the paper, and then the paper does not absorb it, and then it leaks or it bleeds. So what you need to do basically is to eliminate this problem, and the way to do that is to spray from a distance, from a little bit more height, namely at least 10 inches. And then the spray is sprayed around a larger area of your project, and that means that there is less paint per, let's say, square inch or whatever measurement you're using. So when you have less paint, there is no bleeding because it is absorbed by the paper very quickly before it can bleed away. So this tip is to avoid all bleeding. Simply spray light short bursts from a distance about 10 inches away. Next tip is that you need to dry the layers. If you want to make layers with sprays, with using stencils, then you can't stencil while the paint or the spray is wet. So you spray your first layer with whatever stencil you're working on, and then you wait until it's dry, or just dry it with a heat tool. Only when it's completely dry, then add another stencil and spray again, and then you keep on going to create all the layers that you want. You don't want to put a stencil on wet spray, because then not only will it smear, it will ruin whatever project you're making, and that is really annoying. If you only want to spray a very small area, this is tip number 3. If you want to only spray on a very small area, then you need to mask the surrounding areas and then have no spraying where you don't want the spraying to be. And as you can see, I'm also working with distress inks on the sprayed background with the stencils, and of course after it's dry. So working with stencils with sprays is very easy. You get a very flat result, no ridges of paint, dries very quickly, and you get this really beautiful result. So I really hope you like these tips. Please try them. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.